invite you to find a comfortable standing position. You could also do this seated if you prefer. Becoming aware of your feet and their connection to your mat or your floor. We talk about there being 4 corners in our feet, one under the big toe, one under the little toe, and 2 under the heel. So become aware of those corners and try to even out your standing so that each corner is supporting your weight under each foot. And just start to become aware of your breath. Take a few moments to determine whether your breath is really here in your nasal passages, if it's in your neck, if it's in your chest or in your belly. And wherever it is, start just encouraging your breath to go to the next lower point. And we'll do a little bit of box breathing. And so with box breathing, basically we make a box like this. So you're going to inhale up the side of the box for a count of 4. Pause for a count of 4. Release the breath for a count of 4. Pause for a count of 4. Going around your box, inhaling, 2, 3, 4. Pausing for 4. Exhaling for 4. Pausing for 4. So please take a few moments and do that at your own pace, just bringing your breath awareness to regulate your breath. We'll start bringing ears to shoulders. So bring your ear to one shoulder and then pendulum your chin down and over ear to the other shoulder. Penduluming gently back and forth, listening carefully to your body. If anything does not feel wonderful, or if you're aware that you have an issue in your neck here, just either don't do this or just do it to where it feels good, okay? Whatever we do, we don't want to create any troubles. The next time you exhale, bringing your chin to your chest, we'll inhale our chin up. Just nodding yes here, a nice big yes. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Bring your chin to neutral and we'll inhale our arms up and stretch one arm and then the other. Feeling a little stretch in the side body on either side. Next time your hands are both up, we'll inhale through the crown of the head, stretching our whole body upward, and exhale in a twist. One arm comes forward, the other behind. Inhaling back up, stretching, always stretching before we twist, and exhaling. And inhaling, and exhaling. And inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and bringing your hands down to your sides. We're going to next do a half salutation. Inhaling, rising up, keeping ribs in, not letting them pop out. And exhale, forward fold, straight from the hips, all the way down to wherever you're comfortable. Hands can be on the shins or the floor. Exhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. I'm sorry, I did that opposite. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up. Exhale again, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Stretching from the crown of the head through the tailbone. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up. Hands to heart center. A couple of breaths right here. And releasing. Great. We're going to get down onto the floor, onto the mats. If you have tricky knees at all, you might want a blanket under your knees. Otherwise, you can roll your mat up under your knees like this. Okay? Otherwise, if you're fine, come onto the floor. Knees are right under hips. Wrists are right under shoulders. And we're going to do a little cat and cow here. So we're going to inhale, bringing crown of head towards the sky, tailbone towards the sky, and exhale. Crown of head and tailbone coming towards the floor. Inhale, moving towards the sky, and exhale. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Come to a neutral spine, so your tailbone and the crown of your head are pulling in opposite directions, okay? And just hold this, becoming aware of your core, how it's supporting you in this position. When you're ready, tuck your toes under. We're going to bring our hips towards the sky for downward facing dog. So pressing into your toes, into your hands. You can press in the base of your fingers, especially if you have tricky wrists. You could also bring your wrists into fists here. And we're just going to bring our chest back towards our thighs and breathe. On your next inhale, we're going to bring the right foot towards the sky, three-legged down dog. Step it through into a crescent lunge. Bringing arms up. So notice that the knee is over the ankle and you're on your back toes. If this is painful at all for your foot, you can do more of a warrior one. Foot with a flat on the mat. We're going to inhale here and exhale, shining your heart out from your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and bring your hands down. We'll bring toes forward. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to turn that left foot to the side. We're bringing the right foot onto the toes. Inhaling up into a lunge here, crescent lunge. Again, check to make sure your knee is over your ankle. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. turn here, and one more time. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring your feet together for a few breaths. Return to your breath. Return to the support of your feet directly under you. We're going to do one more thing here before taking a rest. We're going to do a balance pose. Eagle. Inhaling wide and give yourself a hug. Inhaling wide, give yourself a hug. This time we're going to inhale wide and bring your right arm over left. Bring your hands pointing towards the ceiling, back of hands together, or wrap them so your palms are together, okay? And then we're going to bend our knees into a chair position. So you're like this. You can have a bar stool or you can go lower, wherever you're at. And then we're going to bring that left foot over the right. So left thigh over the right knee, and you can kickstand it by just propping that toe on the mat, or you can wrap it by bringing that toe around. And just find a still point and take a few breaths right here. Release, reaching up, exhaling into your forward fold, inhaling, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold, inhale, rising up, hands to heart center. Take a moment here to breathe, and then we'll do it on the other side. So again, inhaling, and exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling, inhaling, and this time, left arm over right, and back of hands together, or palms together, if you can see that, and then we'll bring the right leg over left, and either kickstand it, or wrap it. Either way, find your still point. Take a few breaths right here. This leg might be easier or harder than the other one. Unwrap. Inhale, stretching high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Circle sweeping up. Hands to heart center or down. A few breaths right here. Now, I invite you to take a few moments, ideally up to 5 minutes or so, in Shavasana, which is just the corpse pose, lying flat out on your mat, or if you prefer, you could do a seated posture, or you could do child's pose, or on your belly. Whatever you do though, please take a few moments just to absorb what your body has experienced, and just paying attention to your breath, and just resting. I wish you love and joy and peace in this day.